Veeva Systems and its cloud solutions have become a dominant force in life sciences. Over the last 5 years, Veeva has tripled the returns of the S&P 500. Operating in the commercial and R&D segments, Veeva offers software, data, and consulting solutions to life science customers. With dozens of solutions in these two segments, Veeva is building a powerful network and strengthening its ecosystem and its stock price. So, let's take a look. A great example of Veeva's ecosystem is the Veeva Vault eTMF, and this is an application that manages documents for active and archival purposes. This has become a go-to solution with 18 of the top 20 pharmaceutical companies now using Veeva's services, and this means that Veeva has sticky customers that won't likely leave. And guidance is for 17% revenue growth for 2023. Veeva's 40% free cash flow margin and sticky sales look attractive after the stock's recent sell-off. And trading near all-time lows on a price-to-free cash flow basis, Veeva is positioned to thrive. Market analytics firm Grand View Research projects the life sciences industry will grow by 8% annually through 2030. And this will provide a tailwind for Veeva to grow alongside as it continues to capture market share. Analysts are predicting 14% sales growth annually over the next 5 years, which could be the catalyst that helps it beat expectations and bring in more investors. So, let's look at our charts. And now we're looking at the monthly chart on Veeva Systems, and the symbol in the upper left is VEEV, and for disclosure purposes, I do not hold any shares of Veeva Systems at this time. Now going back here to 2014, from that point on, all the way through here to the current time frame, it's had a pretty good run, even though it did get up to near $350 a share, but it rolled over, had a steep decline coming all the way down here to about 150, and then bouncing on up here to 222.05. Now it's sitting between the 50 EMA here and the 20 EMA here, and I think that 20 EMA may provide some resistance, and you'll see that indicated here by the MACD. We had the rollover at that point there, steep decline with the fast line below the zero line. The slow line is still above the zero line, so there's a bit of weakness. Now the difference between the two there is pretty big, which means that time needs to pass before the stock heals, but it also means the potential for some volatility. Now, I don't know if this is going to get down to test that previous low at about 150, but I think there is going to be some volatility and some additional opportunities to buy the stock if you're interested, but as usual, conduct your due diligence on the fundamentals. The histogram, very weak down here at near -20. We're still under -10, meaning we have a number of months before the stock is strong enough to make a big concerted effort with a rise. So watch that, watch it improve. Here in the price rate of change, you can see that the move was down here under -100. It did come up, got reflected back here, so perhaps more sawtoothing to occur before another move up from this bottom here in the price rate of change. I again would say a few months or so. Into the RSI, this is looking much better with a bottom and base at that point, a move all the way near that 50 or midline, but a little bit of reflection back here. So I'd like to see this move up and through that 50 line and then head up to this 80 line there. Into the stochastics, pretty much the same thing with the fast line moving through the slow line. This is ahead of the MAC as usual, and the Williams is also ahead of a lot of oscillators. You can see that it spent some time in that oversold territory and bounced on out here. I'd still like to see the Williams head on up toward that negative 20 or that overbought territory. And hopefully this oscillator, the Williams, will pull the other oscillators up as well as the price. One last look, go back to the price chart here. As you can see, it's definitely had a good run, even though it's had this downturn. So is there more upside in the future of Veeva Systems? Well, study the fundamentals. And for today, that's ChewDog Charts. Thank you.